It's Entertainment Schmig.
All right, I'll just start with the Coldplay story. A British poll asked 1,000 people if they'd rather buy Coldplay's new album.
If they'd rather
buy Coldplay's new album or literally burn $15. And about 30% said they'd rather torch the bills.
Unbelievable.
Really? What the? I don't know.
It really is. It's a phenomenon I don't get.
And okay, another question in this poll.
Yeah.
It's like a we hate Coldplay poll. They asked if they'd rather have a constant mild cold or speak only in Coldplay lyrics. 50% said they'd rather have a cold. Come on, who would want to speak in any lyrics all the time? Unless it was Anchorman. That's not lyrics, that's just a movie.
Right.
It would just make people crazy. And then speaking of Coldplay, Chris Martin, yesterday I talked about Gwyneth Paltrow's...
Yes, her face cream or...
No, her smoothie that was over $200.
Oh, yeah, with the moon dust on it.
Yes.
Right. I use it as face cream.
No, you're just you dribble when you drink.
That's it, and then I rub it around.
And then you're like, well,
look,
that'd be good.
I'm just saying, proof in the pudding.
It's not $200 a day. It's only $10.52 a drink. So I think all the ingredients...
Okay, but still, let me just say, we all complain about, how much Starbucks stuff is. So this is $10 for a drink. $10.
No, I know.
All right.
Okay.
That moon dust is cheap.
Well, no, I think the moon dust, I think all the ingredients are expensive, but you don't use the whole thing of moon dust. I don't know what I'm talking about. I am moving on.
I think we're going to be doing that on the show, taste testing.
All right, so the karma story of the day, Jared Fogle got a beat down.
Oh, boy.
In prison, a guy that's there on a weapons charge. He's 60 years old. He jumped him in the prison yard. I don't know any of this lingo. And he just started pummeling him. Apparently, this guy's family said he's very upset because...
He got an 11-inch sandwich instead of a 12-incher?
No, there are tons of child sex predators in this low-security facility.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And it was the last straw.
And isn't that also the most hated criminal, even among criminals?
It is, yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let me just say this. I don't like to see that. I mean, I don't care what happens to the guy, to be honest with you, but, he's a human being. Not much of one, but he's
nasty things, though.
I know, but okay, you know what I'm saying.
No, I do, but I disagree with you.
Right.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
All right, now moving on to some sad news. Did you watch Welcome to Sweetie Pie's on OWN?
I've seen it.
Like the first or second season. I've never been there. Mm-hmm. Have you ever eaten there?
I have not.
I know. Well, this is really sad because Miss Robbie, who's the star of it.
Yes, I've heard this.
Yeah, her grandson, who's been featured on Welcome to Sweetie Pie's, Andre Montgomery, was found in a house unconscious with a gunshot wound Monday night. He was pronounced dead on the scene. And she says the house where he was shot had a recording studio and he was laying down a rap. She's been told that during the recording session, he got a phone call and he went outside. And that when he went outside, that's when he got shot. He was on the show a lot. He was even on with his high school graduation, and she was so proud of him. So it's really, really sad news.
It's not time to step up on a soapbox, but something's got to change here. Something's got to change. I mean, it's not just because this was somebody that was on television on occasion, but it's just awful.
We just don't have any. Nobody cares about life. Taking away somebody's life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when did that go away?
I don't know.
Starts in the home, I guess. I don't know.
All right, so now on to happier news.
Yes.
In the 70s, was it 70s or early 80s? I was a huge fan of the movie Cannonball Run with Burt Reynolds and Dom DeLuise. And apparently, it's getting a redo.
Cannonball, cannonball, cannonball. It's not what you do, it's how you do.
I'm sorry about this.
Wow. What an inspirational song.
Listen, at the time, it had huge star power.
It was great.
I mean, from, Burt and Dom.
Dean Martin.
Sammy
Davis Jr.
Yep. Farrah Fawcett, Terry Bradshaw, Roger Moore, Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan was in it. Bert Convy.
Wow, Bert Convy. Pre-game show?
Anyway, it could be really good because the guy that did Idiocracy, which is, if you have not seen that movie, watch it and be afraid that everything's really coming true. He also did Tropic Thunder. He is going to write and direct it. So
you know what? It'll be fun because it'll be
right.
interesting to see what stars show up for this thing.
It could be really good. And if he's got, but if he's got that kind of name in comedy,
right, sure.
I think he'd probably be able to get some good stars. All right, so there's a show on CMT called Crossroads, and Cheap Trick, my second concert I ever attended. First concert, the Go-Go's at the Muni. Then I saw Cheap Trick and John Waite together.
I couldn't tell you the second concert I ever went to.
Third concert, the Outfield.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow.
Then I don't remember anything. But so Jennifer Nettles was on Crossroads, and she was joined by Cheap Trick to ruin their song, I Want You to Want Me. Here's a little piece of it.
Oh.
That's Robin Sanders.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
She is such an over singer.
Oh.
Now that's fine. It's okay.
Oh, yeah, she's terrible. That's just terrible.
I'm sorry if you like her. I feel like she over-sings all the time.
She's very countryfied, if that is even a word.
She's just always like this. It's kind of Ethel Merman.
It kind of is, in a country sort of way.
Yeah. By the way, that show is on CMT on March 24th. And tonight on TV, Criminal Minds Beyond Borders. It's a brand new show on CBS.
Gary Sinise.
Gary Sinise,
Yeah.
yes.
I went to high school with him.
The fourth season premiere of The Americans. I know my brother is a huge fan of the show on FX at 9 o'clock. And Nashville, apparently, two people get married, and it's a love story for the ages. I watched in the beginning. I don't know the characters' names, but Connie.
Connie
yes,
Britton.
That's her. So that's on tonight, too. Okay, that's Schmig.
I went to high school with Gary Sinise.
I know. What am I supposed to say? Really? I already knew it.
I know, but I have to say that every time you mention Gary Sinise.
Gary Sinise.
I went to high school with him.
Manilow.